Hi, love bugs! So today I'm going to do an everyday makeup routine for you guys just so that you can see what I do. I've done one of these videos before, however, obviously everybody's makeup routine changes, so I figured I would just do like an updated one. By the way, I hate this sweater, so I did just get out of the shower, and what I usually do is I put self-tanner on. Because I suffer from that rare condition called pale. And this is the Jergens Age Defying lotion. I actually use this every day after I get out of the shower as well. I usually put my self-tanner on, let it dry, and then put this all over my face because it is super moisturizing and it doesn't really have a smell. It's got a real light scent, but I just like my face to feel super duper soft. Even though this is an everyday makeup routine, I'm going to show you guys, like, I just recently started doing a few different things, but I will mention what I usually do. Is the lighting bad? It's bright outside. I think it's just the time of day that I'm recording. So after moisturizing my face, I actually just recently started doing this because you can see that I have quite a bit of redness on my cheeks here, and it's even worse when I like go and touch it and stuff and put lotion on. I just recently grabbed this out of my drawer of not used makeup. Like, I hardly ever use this stuff, and it's the Wet n Wild Cover All stick. I'm assuming foundation stick. I've had it for a long time, but I have recently just been putting it in like a triangle shape on my face because I find that with like many of the other ones, I have a serious issue with it like caking up on my face. Like, it doesn't look right on my face and it just looks really freaking cakey. By the way, the day before yesterday, I did leg day at the gym, so I'm literally like dying right now. And I figured I'd get this video out for you guys because my mom is on her way over. She thinks that I paid her too much to clean my house the last time she cleaned, but I felt it was reasonable because when she cleaned it, it was pretty messy the last time, so I felt I gave her what she deserved. Okay, so after I've done that, I usually just leave that there and let it sit. And then I always exfoliate my lips as soon as I get out of the shower. And I put this Soft Lips cube on my lips. I don't remember what flavor this was. It's probably like strawberry or something. And I like to apply a lot. This is actually becoming like one of my really like good favorites. I don't like a lot of taste of the chapstick, so I think I'm actually going to go find like an unscented, unflavored one. So this is recently new too. I did get this NYC New York Color Individual Eyes. I don't know why I keep saying I never do that. But I tried this out and I really do like it, but I'm not going to use these. This is a primer base over here that I absolutely fell in love with the very first time that I ever put it on my lid. And I've been using it since I got these 3 days ago, every single day when I put my makeup on. And it is lasting. It's got some serious lasting power. And I have no complaints whatsoever on this stuff. And I think I did pay like $3.99 or $4.99 for this palette. But at Rite Aid, it's 40% off right now. So what I usually do is I use the Maybelline Color Tattoos as a primer base. And I do have the NYX Skin Tone. But the NYX Skin Tone was really sticky to me, which in a way is kind of good. But it was too sticky. So I felt like my shadows didn't blend out very well. So once I put that on, I go right into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy palette. This was a limited edition. I have still seen it available at places. I get so many compliments on this palette when I wear it. Like, Everybody thinks it is so gorgeous on me, and all of my followers are always like, oh my god, what are you wearing on your eyes? And it is this. I wear this all the time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shade right here. It's called Caramel, and I'm going to take a BH Cosmetics fluffy brush and just swirl it in there, and then I am just going to blend it out into my crease. It's a, I guess I would say red-brown color, if you ask me, but for some reason, and it's not just on brown eyes, it's definitely on blue and green eyes as well, where this color is just amazing on whoever decides to put it on their face. So I have been using this palette literally since the day I got it. I have not been able to put it down. Literally, I used my Lorac Pro 2 palette twice since I've gotten this palette, and I do love my Lorac Pro 2, don't get me wrong, that is my baby, but this, it makes my eyes pop, and I think it's super gorgeous on me. And like I said, I even go to like the stores and everybody's like, oh my god, what are you wearing on your eyes? So usually what I do after this step is I go in with this color Glisten up here, but I'm actually going to switch it out because this is what I did yesterday and people were seriously freaking out about how amazing my eye was. My eyes. This is the L'Oreal Infallible in the shade Amber Rush. I have always loved this color and it is super gorgeous, but I just use my ring finger and I pat this all over my lid. It's pretty much like a rose gold shade, and it's super gorgeous again on every single eye color out there, and it goes really good with this palette. The shade Glisten in the Amrezy palette is really similar to this, so I mean, it's just a little bit lighter, so if you want it just a little bit lighter where it's not so rosy gold, this just contains a lot more shimmer to me and a lot more sparkle, and I know a lot of people don't like that, but if you don't know me very well, I love my sparkles. I'm a very unorganized person, as most of you know. So after I do that, I actually take the brush that came in the Amrezy palette and I use this side and I go into this color right here, Morocco. It's an orange-red color and it's super pigmented, and I just like only go up into my crease a little bit on both sides of my eye just to give it a little more definition. And just recently I've been flicking my makeup out like on the side of my eye like this, just so that it gives it more of that cat-like effect, because you guys will see when I'm completely done with this tutorial how I actually like fix this up. Like, it looks super sloppy right now, and it did take me a little while to get used to, because I was like, oh, that looks horrible. It looks like, you know, a 2-year-old did my makeup. I don't know if you guys can see, but you can see like a real defined orange line in there. Messy! And then I go back in with my fluffy brush and just dip it in the caramel color just a little bit more, just to try to blend that crease color out that I just put in there, so that it's not so harsh, but it still gives it quite a bit of definition. And then I do, like, I've been flicking out this stuff too, like, just to go on the side of my eye. I think it helps with the very last step that I end up doing. So with that being said, I'm going to go in with my BH Cosmetics flat shader brush, and I'm going to dip into this shade right here called Vanilla on the bottom here. Good God, I'm hungry. I hope my mom gets here fast because I'm going to cook us breakfast. I know, me cook. Is that crazy or what? So I just put this shade on my brow bone, and honestly, to me, this is like the only shade that doesn't have that great of pigmentation, so I feel like I really have to build it up. I mean, you can build it up, but I still feel like it's never enough, and I just had makeup all over my finger. So putting it under my brow bone, like I said, I do feel like I have to really build this product, but for some reason it always shows up better on my left eye. I think I have something wrong with my right eye. Do you guys have that problem? Okay, now I'm satisfied. And then after doing that, once again, like all of these looks, the best thing to do is blend. So I just go back in real quick and blend it out. And then, as annoying as it is for people to keep going back and dipping into their products, I'm going to do that again as well with the Amber Rush and just pat some more on my lid, because you do lose a little bit of color from it when you keep blending, and you just want to keep the eyelid really bright with that rose gold color. Okay, now after that, I go back into my Amrezy palette, and I'm looking for the correct brush. There it is. I'm going to use another BH Cosmetics fluffy brush. It's a little bit smaller. And then I take this shade right here. It's called Deep Plum. It looks more like a brownish black, I guess you could say. And I just put it right here on the side of my eye. They say your outer crease, but I don't have a freaking crease there, so I don't know how that's my outer crease. And then I usually blend just a little bit up into the crease so that it blends out nicely and it looks natural. And then I just go and do this to my other eye. Once I've done both eyes, I go back into my Amrezy palette again, and I use the Morocco shade here, that orange brown color. And I go under my eye, and I don't know what it is about putting this under my eye, but for some reason it makes everything literally pop. Like, just bam. Bam! I'm so hungry right now, guys. I always make my videos before I ever eat anything, just because I want to get the video out. Okay, once I've done that, this is the part that is like my go-to part now, and I think this is why I'm getting so many compliments. So I just have these baby wipes. For those of you that have been watching me for a while, I only use baby wipes to remove my makeup because, one, they're for sensitive skin, and two, they are so much cheaper and you get double the amount. So all I do is I take a baby wipe, and instead of makeup remover, because some people do this with makeup remover, a Q-tip. And I just place the Q-tip, and then I twist the baby wipe over the Q-tip, and then I take it and I start under my eye, and I just wipe. And then I have like this clean, super crisp line coming off. And then of course it does go a little up onto your face, and you can adjust this as needed. So I don't know if you guys can tell from there, but it's definitely like a perfect straight line on the side. And this is literally like the thing that I think is making me get so many stinking compliments on my makeup. Ta-da! So it's not on the side of my face anymore, and it does look like a super precise cut line. So once I'm done with that, I go in with my Lorac Pro front of the line liquid liner. This is my holy grail liner that I always do, and I can't do this on camera, as most of you know, so I will be back after I put it on. So I only put this on my top lid, and then I go in with my Ulta gel liner, which I swear by this stuff. I've gone through 2 sticks of it. Well, this is my second stick. I had the first one for like a year, and I used it every day, so it took forever for it to go away. But it lasts all day, it doesn't smudge, and it's super black, and it applies super, super easy. Obviously, I'm making it look like it's applying hard, because it is not sharpened right now, and it kind of hurts to be putting it on my eyes. Okay, eyes are done other than my mascara, and I don't do my mascara until the very last. But lately, what I have been doing is I've been taking my e.l.f., what is this considered, powder blush, and the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. I am so pale, and I cannot get a color that is exactly right for my skin tone, and it's actually driving me super insane. But I feel like this L'Oreal Lumi does not cover. Like, look at, you can still see the redness chilling out right there. I feel like it has really, really poor coverage, to be quite truthful. And I don't feel like you can really build it up. I feel like the more you build it up, the cakier you look. So with that being said, I put just like a really thin layer on because it is super moisturizing. I don't really have dry skin at the moment, but winter time is definitely headed our way since it has been super cold here lately. And I do want to keep my skin kind of dewy because it gets super dry in the winter time. And by the way, this sweater that I'm wearing, I hate it. I hate it so much. My husband's mom got it for me for Christmas one year, and I've like never worn it, but I'm doing laundry right now, so all my clothes are in there. So as you can see, you can still see like some really good redness on my cheeks, which sucks because I had high hopes for this. There was a lot of reviews. And then after that, what I do is I think this stuff has super amazing coverage. This is the L'Oreal Paris Magic Nude Liquid Powder. I don't even know if this is available in stores anymore, but I don't care. I've had it forever, and I didn't like it when I first got it, but I managed to fall like super duper in love with this stuff, and I have no complaints now, and the coverage is amazing. It was amazing when I first used it. I just didn't like the way that it felt on my face after it dried, so I just had to get used to that, I guess. But you don't need a lot of this stuff. Like, I still feel like I have a full bottle, and I use this. I've been using this every single day for I don't even know how long. But it does apply like extremely smoothly to your face, and it has, if you ask me, super amazing coverage. So, I mean, I guess everybody's skin is different. I don't have like very problematic skin. I just have the redness on my cheeks, which sucks. I don't know what it's from. But this does, like, the feeling, I'm actually not a fan of the feeling of any of these foundations on my face. I can't find a foundation that I'm happy with, so it is what it is. Once I blend all of this out, God, this is going to be a long video. I cannot make a short video for the life of me lately. Okay, we're going to just call that blended for now. Get some down on my neck. Like I said, like, and my tan is so off right now, it sucks. I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. complexion brush right here, and I found this City Color Flawless Finish Mineral Powder at Five Below. Just looks like this, and I actually kind of love it. I've almost already hit pan, but I'm just going to dab this on my face to give me more of a slight matte finish because I don't like the tacky feeling that most foundations have. Like I said, once I am done applying that powder, I go in with my NYC Smooth Skin Sunny Bronzer with the same complexion brush and contour. Just bronze up my face a little because, like I said, I'm super pale and it sucks. I'm not willing to like use a lighter foundation either, just so that it matches my skin tone. Like, I want to keep using darker foundations to cover up the fact that I am that pasty white. Once I've done that, I'm going to go in with, I also found this at Five Below, and I have been absolutely loving it. I can't get enough of it. It's the Blush Quad by City Colors, and Blush Palette Collection 1 is what it's called. And it comes with these 4 gorgeous blushes. And I usually use this light pink one right here, but today I'm actually going to use this little darker pink. It's more of a mauve pink. And I'm just going to apply it to my cheeks. And these are actually super pigmented too, which is so weird because this was only, I'm pretty sure this was only like $3. It might have been $4. It's either 3 or 4. but they are super pigmented and I absolutely love them. I don't like to dip my brush in it that much because they're so bright. Just apply it to the apples of my cheeks. Sorry this is so long. Once I'm done doing that, I like to go in with my Physicians Formula Natural Nude Palette. I've had this for a while and I use it for so many different things. You can use it for eyeshadow, everything. But just this top section, I just run that same brush through and I put this on my cheeks because it makes a great highlighter. And then I also bring it on my forehead and down the bridge of my nose and on my chin just to liven up my face a little. It gives it a little more of that dewy effect and a nice, pretty shimmery shine, I guess you could say. Once I'm done doing that, I have been going in with my most favorite lipstick of like all time lately. This is the color Blushing Beige 915 by Color Sensational. As you can see, that is all that I have left in the tube, which means I'm going to have to go get another one. And I just apply this. And of course, yesterday I got a new product, which you will see on my haul video if you watched it already. And it's by Bite Beauty. This is in the color Rambutan. And I've just been liking to apply this over any lipstick. And it's pretty much the same color as the lipstick that I just put on. Maybe a little bit more peach. But it lasts for like a really long time. So I really like that stuff. And then to finish this off, I've been going in with my L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara that I recently got a few days ago. Actually a week ago. And I absolutely love this stuff. I'm so insane over this stuff. So I'm going to apply this and then finish off my look and come back and show you guys a close-up. Okay, once I have applied 2 coats of my mascara, I usually let it dry. It's not quite dry yet. And I probably do have a little bit on my face. I go in with my e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Setting Spray. I've been using this stuff like crazy since I got it. And I just fan it off so that it dries quicker. And then I pull my hair back down because I hate my hair up and it does not look good right now because I just got out of the shower. I didn't wash my hair because I dyed it yesterday, so I washed it yesterday. So it's a little bit crazy right now. And it's purple. So this is the finished look that I have. And again, this is my everyday makeup routine that I've been doing for majority of the entire month. So I figured I would update it and show you guys what I do now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you want me to do like an updated makeup routine like once a month or, you know, once every couple of months, let me know in the comments below so that I can keep you guys up to date on what I'm wearing and how I do it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!